So this is what happens when you read fanfiction. Good almost afternoon, everybody. Okay. Woke up relatively early, had breakfast. I'm like, you know what? I have a little bit of time before I really have to do anything pressing. I'm going to read some fanfiction because I found a really good story about Domino Squad. I'm like, I want to read about that. So I'm reading, and then I find another fanfiction, and I find another one, and the next thing I know, it's almost noon. And I have done nothing that I need to do. I need to change my calendar and get everything for on my December. I need to flip my advent calendar. I need to load today's video. I need to write a little bit. It's like I need to start my new devotions today from YouVision. I'm like, I have done nothing this morning. Like literally, I have woken up and just read, and it's almost lunchtime. So I have done nothing. I feel incredibly bad and lazy, especially since my goal is to get 2 things posted for my story next week, and I'm not even halfway done with the first thing, so. But I caught a Pichu in Ultra Sun in Ultra Moon. That makes me happy, so I can move on because it's what I wanted to catch. I wanted to catch a Pichu. And then it comes to the hard decision: do I want to evolve it into a Raichu when it becomes a Pikachu? Because it's so cool. But the Z move can only be used when it knows certain moves. So, I don't know. Oh, it's so cloudy. There we go. There's light. So, I think the tinsel is why I get this weird effect. So this is just going to be really, 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 really short and quick today because there's nothing going on for the next few days. There's literally nothing going on until next Thursday when Aaron and I get to go to the candlelit walk with our dad. So that is it. There's nothing going on at all today. The only 2 things of note is at some point today I have to watch the 2 Christmas movies because I have Christmas movies scheduled. Today it is Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Okay, the new one with Jim Carrey, it is cool, it is funny, but I prefer the original one. I prefer the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I mean, the new one is cool, but I like the original one. And then I'm watching a totally random movie most people have probably never heard of, but I talked about it before. It's called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. It is. Okay, this is, I love Christmas. My mom a couple of years ago got me a set of holiday DVDs that are all these cartoons, shorts, and full-length movies from like the late 1950s to the 80s. And so they're all these really, like, they have some by this that were done, like, they're all, and most of them are from movie companies, TV companies that don't even exist anymore. Like, I have a couple from this thing called Westinghouse. They were basically TV movies, and they would do commercials, and so, like, oh, look at this new 12-inch TV, and I'm like, oh, what now? And look, it looks beautiful because it's in a cabinet that you close, and oh, who wouldn't want this large radio with these batteries, and oh, look at these dryers and washers. I'm like, what the heck? So they're all very old movies. In fact, one of them is the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon that was produced before the Rankin Bass one. It is old. In fact, they also have an old thing. So one of these movies that I have is called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And it is pure Cold War. And some of these are from Cold War era. Like, I have a cartoon on here, and it's from Russia. And it's about a boy who wants to give his dad a Christmas tree. It's from USSR. So it's like, okay, that's really interesting. But the one I watch the most of is, I also watch The Nativity. That's a good one. Is Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, which I have talked about, and which, if you don't remember, I will rehash. It is pure campy Cold War era 50s, 60s classic, really bad, so bad that you just can't, you have to sit there and laugh at just how amazingly bad this movie is. It's actually one of the things it's most well known for, I think, is that it's the first time Mrs. Claus ever made a TV appearance. Okay, let's put it this way. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians came out I think, either the year before or the same year, as the Rankin Bass Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special. That's how it is. And so that is probably what it's most well known for. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians was, I think, the first time Mrs. Claus ever appeared. And I can actually look it up right now. This is going to be longer than I thought because I have my tablet out. My wonderful tablet, which it will take me forever. Because I can also, Santa. This is very hard to type one-handed. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus conquers the Martians. Alright, so I will give you guys the Wikipedia entry as soon as I find it. Okay, here we go. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. When it loads. Okay, it was released in 1964. Apparently they're fundraising again for Wikipedia. Okay. So, I gotta find a place to set this so I can read it without totally... Sorry. Okay, switching hands. Okay. So, Santa Claus and the Martians was released. It's a science fiction comedy film from 1964. And, yes, it marks the first documented appearance of Mrs. Claus in a motion picture because it was released 3 weeks before, let's see. Yep, it was released 3 weeks before Rudolph the Red-Nosed, before Rankin Bass released Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So that's probably what it's best known for. It regularly appears on a list of the worst films ever made. It's on the bottom, it's regularly on the bottom 100 list on the Internet Movie Database. It was part of the Cannes Film Festival, and you can usually catch it on Mystery Science Theater, and now it's been seen on cable a few times. It is just a really, really horrible movie, and I watch it every year on December 1st. Basically the plot is, okay, so, I don't want to read that because it gives it away. Okay, so let's see if I can find a quicker plot that doesn't give any away. Okay, here it is. Martian ruler Kimar is upset that the children of Mars are lazy and under the influence of too much pop culture from Earth. They are obsessed with the planet's television programs and don't want to do much of anything. In an attempt to get the kids peppy again, Kimar orders the kidnapping of Santa Claus, hoping that the jolly old toy maker will know how to cheer the children up. But 2 Earth children are also nabbed, and this complicates things for Kimar, which is literally King Martian. And this is how bad it is. There's the Martians, and the man's name is Kimar. The mom's name is Momar. The boy Martian's name is Bomar, and the girl's Martian name is Greemar. So it's basically King, Mom, boy, and girl. And then it's just, it is so bad. It is hysterically funny, and I watch it, and I'm like, oh, every year I watch it, I go, oh, this movie is so bad, why do I watch it? Oh yeah, it's so bad, it is literally funny. So I'm watching that today, and I'll probably watch that during lunch. Take a break right for a little bit, and then during dinner, oh, this one is great. I was napping in it earlier. And then during dinner, I will probably watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is really fun and cool. And then tomorrow is Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. And then at Disney's A Christmas Carol, which is the one with Jim Carrey, which I really like. And I talked about this. I don't remember I talked about this before. I have the George C. Scott version. I have the Jim Carrey version. And I have the Muppet version. And I have seen, I also have the Barbie version, which is the only version I would show to anyone under the age of 10, okay? That's the thing. I mean, even Mickey's Christmas Carol, I might show that to like an 8-year-old. But the thing is the Christmas Carol, no matter what version, it's very dark. And I even have the Stingiest Man in Town, which is the Rankin Bass version. That is actually pretty dark. So, I would actually not show the first Christmas Carol. I would probably show to my kids, as I will probably show them the Barbie one, because that is the only one that I think would not give a kid nightmares. Then I would let them watch the Stingiest Man in Town. Then I would let them watch the Mickey's Christmas Carol. Then I would let them watch, I would actually not let them watch the Muppet one until they were older. I would probably let them watch, the George C. Scott version. Then I let them watch the Muppets. Then I let them watch the new Disney one. I'm not kidding. The first time I saw a Muppet Christmas Carol, I actually had nightmares from the last scene. That is how scary it is, because, oh wait, I have the Flintstones Christmas Carol too. That might be, I actually don't like that one very much, but my mom gave it to me. So, I have seen, I think, like, 10 different versions of the Christmas Carol, and I have seen, like, 5 different versions of the Nutcracker, including the Nuttiest Nutcracker, which for many years was my favorite version. Do not ask why, please. I don't know why, but I actually have the George playing Shane version with Macaulay Culkin. But yeah, so that is tomorrow, and then also tomorrow night is Christmas in Evergreen, which is at 8 p.m. And then Sunday is actually the first Sunday in Advent. I screwed up. I totally forgot that that Advent starts the week after the last week of the church year, which is this past Sunday, and I assumed it was the first week of Advent. It's not. Next week is the first week of Advent, but that's okay. So, I still watch The Little Drummer Boy. So, Sunday it is The Nativity Story, Babes in Toyland, which is my favorite. That is one of my favorite Disney Christmas movies, is Babes in Toyland. I love it so much. I think that was Disney's first live action musical? No. I don't know. But I love Disney's Babes in Toyland so much. Like right here, this binder is nothing but Christmas movies and Christmas CDs. And I still have Christmas movies in my thing on VHS. It is insane. I have a Miser Brothers Christmas. I have never seen that. I have Prancer. I have the Two North Pole movie. So I have Yogi Bear All-Star Comedy Christmas Capers, which I have also never seen. So I have like 50 bazillion Christmas movies. So literally that is why I plan out every year. So every Sunday I'm going to watch a Christian themed Christmas movie because it's Sunday. So then the 4th, apparently, the Great Christmas Light Fight starts. I like the Great Christmas Light Fight. I like seeing all these designs. It's just that sometimes the houses that win in the end, I don't see why they win. It seems like for the most part, they're choosing these houses that are really over the top, all like, oh my gosh, look at all this tech stuff. Oh, it doesn't, some of these houses have nothing to do with Christmas. They're like, oh, look at what we can make our house do. Look at how much money we pour into this. And I'm like, there are some families that can't really afford to do this, but they're doing it anyway because they're making people happy. Then there are families who can afford to do it, go over the top, and those are the ones that usually win. I like seeing all the displays. I just wish they would like say, okay, if your income is this much, you can't enter. Because if you win, you get like a $10,000 prize or something. So it's like, can we like change it? So, and then on the 3rd, I'm watching both versions of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because I have 2. Then the next day, the Nutcracker. The 10th, I'm watching The Pilgrimage Play, which is a really cool movie. And then the 4th Sunday in Advent will be the 3rd Sunday is going to be the Nativity, which is also the day we're going to go see The Last Jedi. Huh. And then on the 24th, I will watch, the Detroit Lions game. So weird. I will watch, I have a nice little short called Silent Night. Story of a Christmas Carol from like the 60s. And it's basically telling the story behind the song. One of the most beloved Christmas song in my mind, Silent Night, which is also my favorite song. And I have a movie all about that I watch. And that's on Christmas Eve. And then also on Christmas Eve, I will watch 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That is like tradition. I have to watch those too. And then on Christmas Day, I watch The First Christmas, which is a really cute cartoon. And then at 8 o'clock, the new One Calls the Heart Christmas special. I'm so excited. I love One Calls the Heart. It's called The Wishing Tree. I'm so excited. And I really hope Jack is in it. Oh my gosh, he has been gone for way too long. I miss Jack so much. I want him back. So, yeah, that's all I pretty much do. Especially since I don't have a job. And at this point, I'm really like, I'm just going to hold off, wait till January, and just start applying for other positions because I need to. But I'm really just going to hold off until January probably. Unless something I know for sure that would work out will come out. Oh, my take on my Christmas movies is falling. So, other than that, pretty lazy day today. Mom gets out at 5. She comes home, probably just conk out and just relax. She was a little upset with herself yesterday because yesterday was supposed to be the big shopping trip, and she forgot a few things, and so we're in the car and she's like, one of those items, it's mine and my brother's fault. It was on the list she gave us. We knew it was on the list she gave us, and we didn't get it. But we got almost everything else. So it's like, oh my gosh. But other than that, just relaxing, chillaxing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said chillaxing. I need a life. But in Star Wars news, I keep forgetting to mention this. Apparently, we will not be getting any the remaining episodes. If this rumor is true, it's only a rumor, and I saw it on the Star Wars Rebels group page I belong to on Facebook. According to one person, we can't expect to get any new episodes of Rebels till March of next year. I'm going to go crazy. I already have to wait till I think April or May of 2018 for new Shadowhunters episode. And if anything all goes well, I'm going to be up on Mackinac Island, which is going to make it kind of hard. So I'm really if this rumor is true, I'm kind of upset that I have to wait till March. I don't think we've had to wait that long before for new Rebels episodes. I think they usually start in January or February. So I know the first season was kind of a hodgepodge, right? Because they debuted the Spark of Rebellion mini movie episode in like July, and then they didn't start the season in full until like October. So I know it's a pain. I know it's done something like this before, but come on, please. Please start Rebels early. This is the final season. Don't make us wait that long. Let me get all my emotional overload out within a few months, okay? Don't wait until March and I have to go up to the island and not have if I get to go up to the island, I'd probably leave April this time and have it still be airing, and I'd go to work and I go, no! And come home, go to work the next day with puffy red eyes because of Rebels. I really would appreciate it if you guys did not do that. You guys keep making me cry, okay? I'm sorry, but it's true. So, I should get going. I still have today's video to upload. I have to watch Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I have to get food. Food. Yummy food. I think there are 2 slices of garlic bread now. Yes. Next week, I really need to make a concentrated effort to start working out again. I mean, this is sad. I was doing well because I was walking every day. When I was working almost every single day. So I was doing pretty good with my workout, and because I was working and stuff. And now I'm not working, so I need to do something. I found a couple videos on YouTube that are Christian yoga, which is nice because I really want to try yoga, but I have to be careful. So found some videos that's Christian yoga for beginners, and I'm going to try to get back. I have some easy karate tutorials that I'm going to start doing because it's Michigan. If we have a hard winter, I'm not going to be able to go out walking like I used to, and I miss it. So, and now we're supposed to get cold, and it's not supposed to warm up, so I don't think I'm going to be walking too often. So, I'm going to get going for the day. You guys stay safe, stay sane. I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.